Okay, and we're back. I saved and quit, checked my thermal temps. I was only down to, or up to 69C, so maybe I just didn't put the right amount of thermal paste on there to begin with. I think I did. I mean, I built enough of these boxes. So I got on Newegg really quick and ordered a water cooler. I guess I should have done that to begin with.
Entering system. Arcos Ravine.
So, yep. 2 weeks, I'll tear this thing back apart. Well, if this happens again. If it doesn't, I'll just stick with the air cooler. Because 6 months on a pump, that's not very long. My first one lasted 10 years. So I don't get it. These pumps just aren't. The pumps go out. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I was always afraid they were going to start leaking anyway. That'll fry the whole damn machine. Oops. There are other air solutions, but if those blocks are too big, then they won't clear my ram chips. I got some pretty tall ram chips.
Entering Arcos Ravine. 24.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember. I think I'm gonna have to get Bumblebee over here. Yeah, I should.
Looks like you won't be going home. Enemy spotted.
Only take a second.
Hello.
On the plus side, NVMe prices are coming down a little. $339 for a 4 terabyte NVMe.
Entering system. Art of Acrimony.
Oh no. Wait a minute. That's alright. I wasn't doing that to go in there. Oh no. Really?
Morea.
Hey, it worked. Awesome. It's nice having all my ships in one spot, kind of, sort of. Or, well, in the area where I'm doing operations. We're back up to 30 already. It'll be hilarious. No, it takes some more than that. Oops. Come on. Lagging behind my keystrokes.
Entering system. Arcos Ravine.
I could have just told this guy to fly and dock it, but then I got a bad habit of forgetting he had that order. It'll probably fail at some point anyway. Or, like it's happened before, I lose him when the ship despawns. Luckily, when I did that to the Pioneer trade ship, it was just my starter rapier.
Entering Arcos Ravine. 24.
But there's no xenon, so I don't have to worry too much about some stuff. Oh, you are tiny, Mr. Dyson.
Looks like you won't be going home. Split not impressed.
Buffalo. Docking granted.
Crap, I hope they give me the bombs.
Successfully docked.
I think they do. I think they do. Everybody?
Split, welcome, rookie, aboard. Split needs you outside for minor maintenance. Take bombs. And bomb launcher, too. You go in spacesuit and fly to mass traffic dock in front of Slave Trader 2.
Sure, yes, sir. You're better. Oh.
Split, send out cargo drones up front. You place bombs on cargo drones. Not destroy cargo drones. Split need them later.
Where's your mass traffic dock? There it is. I think. Yeah.
Cargo drone.
Oh crap.
The ordnance you are using does not appear to be particularly suitable for the job. I recommend switching to explosive charges.
Yeah, let me try to
Spacesuit EMP.
Yeah, I lost it, huh? Okay.
Good job, rookie.
Cargo drone. Cargo drone. Cargo drone. Cargo drone. Cargo drone.
Okay. Or did we only have to put 3 out there? It don't matter.
Drone prime and secure.
Buffalo.
One drone left.
Docking granted.
Report to Slave Trader 2 for mission start. Slave Trader 2 ready to engage.
We're here. We're flying a buffalo. These look pretty cool. Huh.
When docked, you meet person inside for more instructions. Contact will expect you to deliver bombs. When cargo drones allowed in the station, they make distraction. Then you do job.
Awesome. Are you docked yet?
This is all rather conspiratorial. They still didn't tell us what this is about, though. We'll know soon enough, I suppose.
They're gonna
They're
blow up
probably
the
trying to
Hall of
steal
Judgment.
something.
Yes, sir.
Stand by. I'm still waiting. I'm surprised to see you back here. You definitely didn't want to work for them when you gate crashed our meeting, so they must have recruited you since then.
Okay.
I'm here to liberate Argon slaves. I've got no clue what your priorities are, but you seem to be in over your head here. Good job, soldier. You'll find the access code stashed in a crate on the dock. Now get out of there. We all have a job to do.
Okay, okay.
Drop-
What a noble cause! Now I feel much more comfortable with our involvement in this plot.
Uh-huh.
I think I might have underestimated the scope of this undertaking.
Most likely. Encrypted access key. Oh, that's for the spaceship, huh?
Now what?
Your possession of the crate's contents would appear to grant you access to a restricted area on this station. I suggest you find an elevator or something to take you there.
Okie dokie. The pin. That's gotta be where it goes.
Get Katniss and get out.
Greetings.
Katniss on way. Ready to execute. Activate cargo drone bombs. Take split off station. Meet at funeral. Escape ship ready for you.
Awesome. Boy, those bumps did a lot of work, huh?
Security breach. Ready for takeover.
Understood. Passenger secured.
Transmitting ship access codes to your new friend.
Chimera.
Received. Get out.
I'm working on it. Tuatara. What? There's...
The slaves have taken over the station.
Hola.
Pilot is congratulated on the new crew.
Patriarchy police calling terrorists. Surrender now. Should have run when Split warned you.
Split destroy you.
Come on. Wrong Tuatara.
Fighters. Defend slave trader.
Where's...
Do not have chance in Black Hole.
Dragon. Raider.
I have no idea where that ship went. Wait a minute.
You really think you can take on Split?
Chimera.
Split not hurt by that.
Oh.
Chimera.
Oh, you're a chimera. Okay, hang on. Huh? Okay.
Chimera.
Alright, let's go help these guys out.
Defense drone. Chimera. Chimera. Defense drone. Defense drone.
Okay.
Buffalo. Chimera.
Split watch.
Defense drone. Defense drone.
Okay, it must be over. Because it looks like they're coming in and docking. Get away from that engine.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, now what? Unprotected slave trader too. Come on, there's no more bad guys. Update already.
Buzzard. Vanguard.
Huh.
Buffalo.
Okay, now what? I have no idea. Why is this not updating? I think you've got to leave the zone.
Accelerator. Arcos Ravine. 16.
Probably. How slow are you going? You're just sitting still. Who's shooting at me?
Tuatara. Mineral.
No. Who's... Ah.
Chimera.
That's what makes it hard.
You're wrecking my shit. Get lost.
Split want to leave now.
Fall back and report to command.
Okay.
base.
Right. Off we go back to their lair. Now that we're tried and tested field operators, they might loosen up to us a bit about their separatist movement. Ask her when you can speak to their leaders. They're quite elusive. I'm having a hard time finding out which of the local patriarchs are involved.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Accelerator. Arcus Ravine 16.
There was a bad guy I didn't find. Well, he's found now. I don't think I built any
Thanks for your
admin
help.
modules in Free Family territory, except for the zones that I took over because they were Xenons.
Entering Arcus Ravine
Just in
16.
case. Yeah, the king don't like coming into here. It's either in here or the last zone. Come through the gate and just instantly barrel roll. I thought they moved all the rocks out of the way of the gates and accelerators, but it looks like they might have put some back.
Requesting permission to build. Docking permission granted.
I forgot what ship we got. I thought it was a cheap. Oh, that Tuatara funeral ship must have been given to us.
Entering system. Art of Acrimony.
Which means you need a pilot. All the way to the top, come on. Before we crash into that station I'm barreling towards. Where are you? Oh, right. Oh,
Entering Art of Acrimony 1. The Boneyard.
has a lot of stations. Okay. Dock at the headquarters and I'll outfit you.
Docking queued.
Figures.
Docking granted.
These things are pretty awesome. They're not quite the defense platform I was hoping to use them for, but carrying
Successfully docked.
plenty of fighters. It's
Hello
actually
there.
truly a carrier.
Dragon. Raider.
Alright, now we get to meet Curbs.
Patriarchs? Ha! Only dead patriarchs here. This cabal of curbs Curbs, leave shackles of patriarchy and bring Gust to Gult vision to conclusion.
That is unprecedented. They're rebelling not only against the Zyarth patriarchy, but also against their own patriarchs. I'll start looking into the local curbs and try to identify which might have worked against their patriarch's interests.
Okay.
To finally curb not only patriarchs, but split society. Curbs tired of playing politics from shadows. Free families' patriarchs failed to expel Zyarth's patriarchy. Victory is for Curbs.
Okay.
Escaped slave returned to free others. Slave rebellions force patriarchy to compromise. Force slave right bills to quell insurgent organs. Old desire to like compromise. Keep him alive. Slave rights anger free families and increase our numbers. Under patriarchy oppression, escaped slave welcome to free more. Old Zyarth's compromises weaken patriarchy. With patriarchy occupation weakened, we focus on logistics.
Okay.
Pirate deliver fleet. Details
Sure
later.
betcha.
Right. I think that's all we need to know for now. As predicted, your choice has created a series of opportunities for us to influence the political landscape of the Gate Network to our liking.
That's right.
Both the Zyarth patriarchy and the Cable of Curbs have a chance of uniting the free families under their rule. Maybe not all of the free families. There are still the occasional pirate bands and mob bosses. Given enough time and effort, we can decide the outcome of this conflict in favor of either the patriarchy or the Curbs. But for now, feel free to lean back for a while and brood over our discovery. Even Bozo would agree that you've earned it. You know where to find me once you're ready to support either faction with substantial investments.
Okay.
Accelerator. Art of Acrimony.
Okay.
2.
Let's go dock for minute by, well, park by the king and start getting this fleet together.
Entering Art of Acrimony. 2.
Well, with no weapon components up here, we'll be hard pressed to. Oop! That's you right there. Huh. Alright, let's go talk to Dal. What are you guys just.
Hello.
I queued you guys up for something, and I don't remember what I was doing. When you're standing in Sanctuary of Darkness, that's what you do. You build stations and outfit them with ships. Alright, let's go talk to Dal and get this part underway.
Entering system. Memory of Prophet.
Come on, really? Okay, I'm gonna pause it here and reload the game. Okay. That was different. Oops, wrong key. Sorry about this.
How's it going? Ready to make a change?
You sure about that?
All right. Here's how it's gonna work. I've taken the liberty of dividing our diplomatic effort into a few clear-cut steps. Each step will require serious investment and decisive action. Don't expect change to come at the push of a button. I'll always do my best to predict the political and economic outcome so that you can gauge whether it's worth your time and effort. Have a glance at your briefing and personal log whenever you're uncertain. I'll sneak in a few comments before and after each step is complete. Of course, once you're happy with the results, you can always pull back and leave the involved factions to their own devices. There's no need to work through the entire process immediately, or even at all. Capital. Let's take a look at the current state of affairs.
Okay.
Both the Zyarth Patriarchy and the Cable of Curbs have a chance of uniting the free families under their rule. Maybe not all of the free families. There are still the occasional pirate bands and mob bosses. A stronger patriarchy would have more resources to fight the Argon Federation, its allies, and whoever else they might decide to fight one day. The Curbs, on the other hand, would be an additional enemy for the patriarchy, which would relieve the pressure on the patriarchy's other foes. Our choice comes down to strengthening or weakening the patriarchy. Both options have their merits.
Okay.
That sort of cultural change is too big for them to swallow, and far from popular with a split. It is a society based on thralls and slave labor, after all. The patriarchy will enact slave rights, but only until their Argon enemies are defeated. Afterwards, they'll probably backtrack on it. If the patriarchy is overthrown, they'll abolish those rights even faster. Patriarchy stations do treat the enslaved a bit better, but as long as there are split stations, there won't be an end to slavery. The Curbs, on the other hand, support slave revolts, but only until the patriarchy is driven out. They have no genuine interest in helping them. So, to help the slaves, the first priority is not to let the patriarchy fall, and to support them in defeating the Curbs.
Well.
Either way, we're delivering a fleet. It's just that in one case it'll be riddled with bombs, which they're clearly not going to like. Also, if you side with the patriarchy, then we'll need to inform their authorities to coordinate our efforts and reap any rewards.
Oh, wow.
Very well. I'll monitor the Curbs' missions and any patriarchy chatter to make sure they're not planning any successful raids. You just wait until they come up with their fleet requirements. Oh, and keep some caviar handy. You're probably gonna need it.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I did keep one, right? Yes. Okay, back to swiping. Come on, swiping.
Split pleased to see you. Sending fleet specifications now. Requested the fleet report back to Accelerator. Pilot formally invited to decoration of Curbs. Let's celebrate Court of Curbs here. Politically capable and good.
Okay. One rattlesnake, 10 dragon raiders. You sure betcha. Alright. Coming right up. Where's my closest? How are you doing for everything? Oh yeah. Alright, let's just get him from the headquarters. Which is... oh, even closer. Build the spaceships. Add to the shopping list. 10 of them. Confirm the order. Build spaceships. Crap. I didn't put the... okay, okay, you're... okay, let me see. Rattlesnake. Advanced electro... okay, no problem. Confirm the order. Manual trader. You're clear up there. Oh, you're in Black Hole Sun. Grab all those. Sell them there. Let's make sure you got plenty of them. That's right, I'm only set up for terraforming. Flying weight. Alright. How is that coming along? It's gonna take forever. We're gonna be parked here for the next millennium. You got 124,081 drones. It'll ship a drone when I have 153,000 and some change, so almost 154. It ships a drone. So we're getting close. 24, 25. Oh wow. Iridium supplier with 4,000 right there. We're gonna ship another one pretty soon. Payout $10 billion. It's already been a month and a half. So yeah, we'll never get that one done. The Dragon Raiders. Are you built? Come on. Stolen. Named. Okay. Lion weight. Oh, awesome. They've got it on the plane this time. Rattlesnake's gonna take 6 minutes. Wow. Okay. It's gonna take a while. Well, crap. Okay. Go find stuff to do.
Plasma conductor factory.
As soon as that Barbarossa makes a trade, then that rattlesnake should start building, so it shouldn't take too long. It'll take him long to fly up here. Still need free family missions, or I mean fallen families missions, so.
Don't let them get away.
Civilian ship B.
Hey, brother. That was probably the fallen families mission I was looking for. Oof. Come on. Okay. That was kind of misleading, I guess. It's static.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, this way. This way. Where? Okay, underneath somewhere. Down here. Okay, I hear somebody somewhere. Ah! Okay. Fallen families?
Are you interested in a job?
Yes.
I knew I could count on you.
Oops.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
It's going to take forever to get to Rep 30. But we'll get as close as we can. They're off our butts, though. That's the key.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Hello.
It's an honor to
That
have you
is
aboard.
so bad.
Hello.
Your taxi awaits. Oh boy. So what happens when you land backwards, I guess. Takes them twice as long to get here. How do we do with CYA killing that many ships? Still 29? Nice. What do we have for stuff up there? Shipyard. Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright. Come on, get on board. You gotta be getting close.
I'm aboard your ship and ready to go.
Awesome. Let's go. Before my turrets open fire on a criminal traffic. Now we go to minus 30 with 3 families.
Request permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Docking queued.
Oh.
Stop that drone.
Civilian ship D.
While we're here, might as well. Oh, now it's our turn. Awesome.
Great work.
Okay, that's the
It's an honor to
video.
have
I'm going
you
to check
aboard.
my temps and start the next video when all these ships are in place. Till then, bye-bye.